Hello, welcome to the lecture on Basic Civil Engineering Module 2 Introduction to Building and Town Planning. In today's lecture, we will be discussing principle of town planning. Town planning cannot be studied in an isolation. Why? What is the reason? We will be finding the answer across the lecture. It involves the study of various subjects such as engineering, architecture, surveying, transportation planning, etc. Intention of town planning is to satisfy the needs of our future generation and prevent the haphazard growth of town. Here are the basic principles of town planning. We'll be discussing one by one. First one is zoning. Town should be divided into suitable zones. Which are the zones? Commercial zones, industrial zones, residential zones, etc. These zones are made according to the rules and regulations of national building codes. Here shows the picture of land use map and zoning map. Green belt. Green belt is a non-development zone on the periphery of the town. It prevents the haphazard spiral of town restriction its size. Green belt is an invisible line designing a boundary across a certain area, preventing development of area and allowing wildlife to return and be established. Greenways and greenways have a linear characteristics and may run across the town and not around the town. You can see the periphery of greenery prepared around the town where wildlife can live their happy life. Housing has to be carefully studied and designed to suit the local population. Care should be taken to see that there is no development of slum, since it would be responsible for degrading the life of the citizen. There are various type of housing system or a housing style. When a land use planning is made, zoned for independent housing, mid-rise building, high-rise building are allotted. There are two types. First one is help us study the land use on broad range, and second type all we can see are the residential, commercial and recreational zones. Here you can see the different zones we have already discussed. Residential zone, commercial zone, recreational zones are all well planned in this plan. Public building should be well developed and grouped and distributed throughout the town. Unnecessary concentration of public buildings shall be avoided. Factors such as parking facilities, road width has to be taken into consideration while allotting the space for public buildings. Various public buildings are, it may be hospital, college, schools, government buildings, etc. This should be planned in such a way that there each and every facilities should be keep in mind, such as parking, drainage facility, road width, etc. Recreational center has to be given importance while designing a town. They include parks for walking and cycling, amusement parks, gardens, etc. Here you can see some of the recreational centers available in this map. Road system. Road network is very important. Efficiency of any town is measured by the layout of its road. A nice designed road system put a great impression in the mind of people. especially the visitor to the town. Provision of faculty road system in the initial stage of town formation proves to be too difficult and costly to repair or to rearrange in future. So it should be planned in a good manner. Here you can see some of the pictures of road system plan. Traffic facilities. The town should be provided with suitable transportation facilities so that there is minimum losses of time for place of work to place of residence. Efficiency in transportation facility includes both public and private networks. Public transportation networks includes bus, train, trams, trolley buses, etc. Efficiency in the use of public transportation will determine the success of that town in terms of design. So public transport development is a must in a town planning. Here you can see some of the well planned networks available. Town planning has gained a lot of importance today. New towns are being developed. It has become very important for the town planner to concentrate on old development as well as new development. It is essential that old and new developments are linked properly. Energy efficiency in the planning should be the goal of any town planner, urban planner, designer, or an architect. This is the outcome of any town planning. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned with us. Bye bye.